All right, here we go. Chapter 7 of the Great Amherst Mystery. And Esther was on her way to St. John in 1879 in St. John, New Brunswick, that is. And that was at the invitation of a military officer. And she stayed 3 weeks there. And, well, while there, she was visited by scientific minded gentlemen, and it seemed they came up with a way to communicate with these spirits or poltergeists. And what they did is they would ask it a question, and then they would recite the alphabet A, B, C, D, and so on and so on. And it would knock when it got to the appropriate letter. So they start the alphabet A, B, C, D, da 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 da, get to a T, knock. Okay, the first letter is a T. Then they repeat that process over and over and over again until they got the completed answer. I cannot tell you how exhausting that would seem to me, and I'm sure I would lose interest after the first 3 words, but they did this, and by doing this, they came up with a few of the names. Supposedly, who knows, these poltergeists could be lying, but they came up with some names of the poltergeists that were, terrorizing at this point poor Esther Cox. And, they came across the name of a divider as Maggie Fisher was one of them, and another one called himself Peter Cox, and he said he was a relative of Esther's who died 40 years earlier. And another one was Bob Nickel, and he claimed he was once a shoemaker. And a few others identified themselves as well as there was also a Mary Fisher, who said she was Maggie's sister, and Jane Nickel and Eliza McNeil. So there was quite a crowd waiting in line to terrorize Esther Cox. Well, after that, she had a nice, peaceful 8-week stay in Nova Scotia. And then she decided to return to Amherst. And the only question I have is why?